Hello Geeks and Geekettes, this is Lord of Geeks and you're watching Geeks Gameplay. If you watch our channel, we already published a video about the Aghanim Labyrinth, but that was my first gameplay and I didn't know what the game was all about. So, now we're gonna give you a video of how to play the Continuum Conundrum. First things first, the Continuum Conundrum thingy is a minigame inside Dota 2. In this minigame, you can only choose one of 4 heroes. Your team consists of 4 heroes, but you have the ability to choose from a multiple number of heroes. These heroes, if you notice, mainly have multi-enemy hits. They can hit a lot of enemies at once, in abilities or maybe in their actual attacks. Now, as I said, you only have a limited number of heroes to pick from. You can unlock more heroes as you go, and we'll get to that later, how to do that. But mainly the game is you have to select a hero, and you have a limited number of coins or gold to buy stuff. Then the team of 4 heroes goes into one of 3 phases. The first phase is the game consists of 2 doors, as you just saw. You have to choose one of the doors. You either get an item or get coins, get gold. So basically you should start by picking gold because you don't need items this early in the game. You can buy some items, and once you get the gold you can buy more items, and you'll get more items for the whole team. So it's better to just start with picking up gold. As you see, our first door is Ursa, and as you also see, we have multiple enemies to kill. So it's preferably to pick the your first abilities to be something like I picked Shrapnel for Sniper. Sniper is one of the heroes you have to unlock. You can't start by choosing Sniper. Once you defeat that door's enemy, you get a box. You pick the box and you get gold, or you get whatever you picked. Right now they are picking gold as well. So the good strategy is for the first batch doors you have to pick gold, because it will help you advance your whole team rather than just advance one hero who will pick up the items that you get. I'm gonna hide this because I want you to see stuff here. The second door, as you see, is also a number of enemies that we have to fight. For this particular door, we're fighting the gulls. You have these bombs in the floor. You can just they act just like Kiki's bomb, where you just step near them and you have to backtrack because they will hurt you too, in addition to the enemies. Once you do that, once you're done with the second door, the first door and the second door, the third door is actually let's jump to the third door. As you see, also, I forgot to mention that, as you see here in the top right corner of the screen, you get the number of enemies left in each round. Like for this round, for example, we have to kill 39 enemies to advance to the next level, or the next door. The number of enemies is a total of all the enemies, big and small. And once you kill all the enemies, you get all your health back, and you get all your mana points back, and you get a box, and you get the ability to choose the door. Now, the third door of the level is usually a shop, or they offer you a mini shop, and they offer you a choice of something. It can be, for example, here you get to pick from Slark. Slark gives you the choice to not be able to heal in the second two rooms, in exchange for maybe additional gold. And once you do that, once you decide if you want to do that or not, you can just advance to the next level or next door. Next door is usually, as you see here, we have the ability to choose coins or hearts. Since Sniper is the only one without a heart, they decided not to pick up one. Hearts are your lives in the game. If you lose all your lives, you cannot respawn unless your team finishes that level. Then you get the chance to respawn and buy extra lives if you want. As you see here, you also have a bottle. This bottle will help you regain health, but some heroes' abilities will give you the ability to regain health, just like Jagger's mini thingy there that gives health to the whole team when it's applied. Once we're done with this door, once you're done with the third door or fourth door in the level, you get to fight the level's boss. The level boss is usually very hard. You can fight the boss itself, and in addition to the boss itself, you get the mini minions. But the strategy is to start the level by hitting the boss the hardest. I'm gonna advance. I'm gonna just move things forward a little bit. Now, before advancing to the boss and before picking up and opening the boss's door, you get this mini Roche. If you click on the Roshan, you get the chance to buy extra lives. Like extra life would cost you 1,000. If you upgrade your character, you get the chance to buy it with some discount, like 10% discount or stuff like that. Roshan offers you one of 3 items or 1 of 3 options. It offers you 3 lives. Sorry, not 3 lives. It offers you extra lives. It usually has 4 in stock, and offers you a cheat where if you click at it, you get full health back, and offers you something called half a life. I think you put it in the natural item, neutral item slot. And when you die, you get revived with half life. Now, this Eldworm is the level boss, as I mentioned. You get to fight the boss itself. You have to kill it, but in addition to it attacking, you get to fight its level minions whenever it does its routine. For each boss, there is a routine. Like for the Eldworm, it flies by and shoots stuff on the floor, so you have to avoid these stuff and not get hit. It flies by a couple of times and then it comes back down with a number of attacks. Like for this attack, it shoots snow around it and shoots these mini balls of snow. They do tremendous amount of damage, so you have to avoid them. And then it has I don't know if you know the worm's ulti. The worm's ulti is it chooses a hero like this one. It chooses a hero, and everyone, if that team in that radius, will shoot that hero. But thank goodness it doesn't last for long, so you wouldn't get caught in it. I recommend not getting caught in it, especially if you're a team of 4. Just try avoiding getting caught in that one. I'm gonna fast forward to killing this guy. Once you're done with that boss, you get a bonus stage. Bonus stage is the purpose of a bonus stage. Like for this one, for example, you are stuck here with these creatures. You need to collect the mangoes and shoot the mangoes at these creatures, and they will drop coins. And you will get a good amount of gold for the game to buy extra stuff in the levels to come. Now, another good strategy is to have in the team, you need to have at least 2 melee attack heroes in the team, and it wouldn't hurt to get a third one, but if your team members prefer to play range, I suppose you can get 2 range and 2 melees. The strategy here is for the melee characters to build up speed and to build up agility to shoot faster and to inflict a tremendous amount of damage, while the melee heroes. Let's wait for him to stop talking. Well, the okay, come on, shut up, bro. The melee hero's strategy is to just collect, like this Kunkka. He's trying to. He bought a Crimson Guard to help him and the team. the strategy for the melee is to collect as many the hit points as possible for it not to die so easily. If you see, Sniper here has low health, while Jugger has almost 1.5 the health amount of Sniper. Okay, and you see everyone else has the same high amount of health points. So, once you finish the first door, as you see, we went through this door to begin with, and then we're going to the Act 2. In Act 2, you get almost the same experience as you did in the first one. You get to fight in multiple doors, multiple levels. Like for this game, for this particular room, for example, you have to finish the room by killing a well in the middle and killing a lot of number of enemies. When you select the door with hearts, like we did in this level or this room, you get 2, maybe 3 hearts. You don't get a large number of hearts, but at least it was enough for this theme to move forward. I'm gonna try to fast forward to another room to show you what happens when you're done with the third act. The second act, sorry. This is the boss for the second level. Another important thing to think of, sometimes in some levels you get the chance to do stuff other than kill enemies. Like for this room, for example. In this room, for example, you have stepping pads that you have to stand on and wait for this meter to fill. Once the meter is filled, you can move from it and you move away from it. You can step on and off, of course, because the enemies will attack you like crazy and you will get a tremendous amount of enemies hitting you hard. A strategy is for 2 to stand on the platform, 1 attack, 1 try to keep standing until the platform is fully pressed and it's filled. And as you see, we have 4 to finish, but once you do that, once you stand on the switches, the gate can open, but you also have to fight the enemies and kill them. The enemies amount is not fixed, it keeps rising, so the longer you stay in this level, the higher number of enemies you get to fight. So just a good strategy is to just stand on the platforms as fast as you can. Try maybe, if you want, for starters, to have each member of the team stand on a different platform to fill as much as you can before things get crazy, and then you can switch back to just grouping back to attack the enemies. You also get a Book of Intelligence and a Book of Agility that will help you level up, and the Book of Knowledge, of course, that will help you level up or maybe increase your hit points and the agility and intelligence of the team. And once you're done with the second door, and this is the level's boss. Actually, this guy is quite hard because it can do a lot of damage if you're not focusing. I'm gonna just rewind a little bit to show you the boss fight. Here it is. See that if you're caught in the crossfire, the laser, you're gonna get death real quick. So you need to avoid it. Need to fight the enemies. That's what I said about the strategy of having melee heroes standing to fight the boss while see, this guy's dead. While the range hero stands far away and tries to just shoot as much as he can and do as much damage as he can from the far away. He or she, of course. Now, once you're done with the second act, you get the third act, which is the final act. In the third act, you have to go through the same process. As you see, this is a huge number of enemies. You have to go through the same process of going into a room and fighting lots of enemies, and trying to avoid death as much as you can. But once you're done with that, you go to the... I'm gonna skip this room as well because it's the same principle. You have to fight stuff until you get out of here. So I'm moving past this room. Now, once you're done with the third room, in the final act, you get to go back to the vault. Reaching the vault means that you know that you have to fight the primal beast, the primal beast, which is basically Roshan, but he's 10 times, maybe 100 times stronger, with lots of damage and lots of hits. So let's jump to the next highlight. Okay, here's the primal beast, but I'm just gonna show you a little bit before that. You get to go to the vault where you can buy extra lives from the mini rush, and you can buy some abilities from here, and you can get to spend the last of the money you have here, so you would buy as much damage points or as much health points as you can before going into the final fight. Now this is the final fight. I'm gonna click here. In the final fight, you get to fight the beast. To unlock this guy, he is the Aghanim's personification from an alternative dimension. This is the primal beast. See, the attack of the primal beast for score once is this. It rushes to you, so you have... It will keep following you until it starts running. Once it starts, you have to just keep walking to avoid getting hit by it, because it will do a lot of damage. And you see a lot of hit points. It has 150,000 hit points that you have to kill. But the second attack, as you can see, is it's running and stomping, and once it catches you, you're doomed. Okay, then it throws rocks. The rocks splash, and then multiple enemies come back out to attack you, in addition to him attacking you and stomping you and doing lots of stuff. Once it catches you like that, it keeps pummeling you into the floor, creating shockwaves. So, as you can see, the shockwaves have spaces in the middle. You have to try to stay in the middle spaces and keep moving back and forth to avoid getting hit by the shockwaves aftermath. Then that's basically it. It has one more attack. I think it does it in this playthrough. So I'm gonna wait for it to do it and tell you about it. It stomps the floor, stomps the ground, unlike this. It stomps the ground and it sends these thingies, cracks in the floor that does a lot of damage as well. So the strategy is to stay in between the cracks and not get hit. Once you get hit, you have to run away like crazy to not get killed. And that's about it. You have to just keep on hitting it. It has now 15, maybe 16 hit points left. But once it's dead, it doesn't actually die. It actually runs away. Just like that. It runs away to another place. And our friend Aghanim gets the ability to unlock his counterpart from the multiverse. Yeah. Now once you're done with the playthrough, you can get back to the main screen of Dota, and you can see the Aghanim counterparts you unlocked. I have unlocked a few. Now, to advance more, you can click here on Play Dota and you can unlock blessings, or you can do it through here, through the Battle Pass banner to the left. Once you do it, you can go to Aghanim's blessings and click on it. Now, in this grid, you can buy stuff and buy upgrades that will help you in your next playthrough. It will make things easier for you. You can buy more gold to start with, and you can buy even an extra life, and you can unlock heroes. You can get the Roshan discount I told you about. I got a 10% discount. I can buy things for less, and I also unlocked Sniper here. Of course, these are costly, and you're not gonna be able to do it through the first playthrough. You have to play a few times to collect as many Aghanim blessings or as many arcane fragments as you can. You have I think a weekly limit of 7,200. So, but you get to enjoy collecting the 7,200 shards or fragments throughout the gameplay. I get, and I'm aiming for them at 1 max live. It'll cost me 2,500. I still don't have that, and that's about it. So I hope this somewhat long tutorial has been beneficial, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry if I spoke a lot and spoke too fast, but I was trying to relay as much information as I can in a short amount of time, especially since the game has lots of information to relay. Thank you guys for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel, and please like our videos and share them among your friends. And also don't forget to follow us on Discord. Maybe you can get to chat to one of us if you'd like. Thank you again for watching. This has been The Lord of Geeks. See you in the next one. Bye bye.